Howdy folks, I'm back from the Alps, and I figured I'd share some of the stuff I got up to. This was more of a family trip than a swords trip, but when we flew into Vienna, I did manage to squeeze into our schedule a trip to the Kunsthistorics Museum. Got to see some really cool armors, as well as one of my all-time personal favorites, and my wife bought this for me for Father's Day, and it is a catalog of the collection. And as luck would have it, a lot of the armors I've been referencing for an armor project, surprise, are housed in the museum, so I was able to get some really good close-ups. And Vienna itself was gorgeous. From there, we started heading towards the Alps proper, going through Salzburg and then into Bavaria. And because we were kicking around the Tyrol region, I could not pass up the opportunity to buy myself a Tyrolean hat. It's a fun hat, a bit like a trilby. I like to pick up hats from my travels when I can. I have a bit of a collection, and I just enjoy wearing hats. I pretty much never leave the house without one. And while I didn't get the chance to see any more actual armor once we left Vienna, there were statues of armor everywhere, and I took lots of reference photos. I also found this guy tucked away in a little itty-bitty corner in a shop, and now he lives with me. Then we eventually made our way into the Swiss Alps, climbed up the Dragon Mountain, didn't see any dragons, was very disappointed, but the view was excellent. Nerding out over armor aside, the vacation highlight for me was that we then took a boat ride across Lake Lucerne. Now, I don't know about the logistics of actually living in that city, but the fantasy of doing so has bumped that city up into my top 10 places I would love to live one day. And yes, Lucerne did have hammers, but they weren't for sale, so I came home with a Swiss Army knife instead. It was a great trip. We had 3 generations going. It was very hot though, not unusually hot for a southerner, but I was really banking on this being a nice reprieve from the southern heat, and instead it was just more of the same, and now that heat wave has come back this way.